Imagine a vital shipping lane, a trillion-dollar artery of global trade, suddenly thrown into chaos. That's the grim reality unfolding in the Red Sea, where a ship erupted in flames after being struck by a projectile off the coast of Yemen. This latest incident, reported by the British military, highlights the escalating danger in the region, leaving the world on edge. On Saturday, a Cameroon-flagged tanker, the Falcon, was reportedly hit approximately 210 kilometers, 130 miles, east of Aden in the Gulf of Aden. The British military's United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations, UKMTO, Center swiftly issued an alert, stating a vessel has been hit by an unknown projectile, resulting in a fire. Authorities are investigating. The maritime security firm Ablaze added a chilling detail. Radio communications suggested the crew was preparing to abandon ship, triggering a search and rescue operation. But here's where it gets controversial. While Yemen's Houthi rebels have been waging a campaign of attacks on ships traversing the Red Sea corridor, they have not yet claimed responsibility for this particular incident. Historically, the Houthis have taken hours or even days to acknowledge their attacks. This delay raises questions. Are they strategically withholding claims, or is another group involved? The Falcon itself adds another layer of intrigue. Previously identified by United Against Nuclear Iran as part of an alleged Iranian ghost fleet, operating despite international sanctions, the ship's ownership and operations, listed in India, remain shrouded in mystery. The Houthis, thrust into the global spotlight during the Israel-Hamas war, have justified their attacks on shipping and Israel as a means to pressure Israel into halting its military operations. Since the ceasefire began on October 10th, the rebel group has not claimed any attacks. However, their campaign has already had devastating consequences. At least 9 mariners have lost their lives, and 4 ships have been sunk, disrupting the flow of goods through the Red Sea, a vital route for approximately $1 trillion in annual trade. Their most recent attack on the Dutch-flagged cargo ship Minerva-Gracht on September 29th resulted in the death of 1 crew member and injuries to another. And this is the part most people miss. The Houthis' actions extend beyond the high seas. They have increasingly targeted Saudi Arabia and have taken dozens of workers from United Nations agencies and aid organizations as prisoners, baselessly accusing them of espionage. These allegations have been vehemently denied by the UN and other international bodies. As the world watches the situation in the Red Sea with bated breath, one question lingers. Can stability be restored to this critical maritime corridor? Or will the region remain a flashpoint for conflict and disruption? What role should the international community play in addressing the Houthis' actions and ensuring the safety of global trade? The answers to these questions will shape the future of not just the Red Sea, but the interconnected global economy that relies on its smooth operation. What are your thoughts? Do you believe the Houthis' actions are justified, or do they constitute a dangerous escalation? Share your perspective in the comments below.